Welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. My name is CM and welcome to CM Reinvented. So in this video, due to popular demand by some students who wish to study in Morocco, Tangier, and also those who are yet to come and study in Morocco, they asked me to do a breakdown of the cost of living in Tangier. So I'm going to be basically doing that because I live in Tanger, so it's just logical that I'm going to be able to do this breakdown. So I'm going to be talking about firstly the transport, then I'll talk about the accommodation. After the accommodation, I'll talk about the cost of commodities such as food. Then I'm also going to talk about the bills, which are the Wi-Fi, the electricity and the water.
I'm making a move and yeah, I don't talk about love, but I do think that it's real. Doing it for me, but I guess I gotta chill. Most just wanna fuck, can't let you take care of the bill. Can't complain about the control, but I'm feeling empty still. James Child just ahead, trying to get a deal. Find me in the stool, busy chasing after meals. And the crew don't sleep, yeah, we're wicked for real. Thought it's past time, now we're waiting for real. So pull up to the coffee shop, we can talk. We can sit and chop it up over time. You can
The transport for students, there's a discount for students. You will need to get what you call a bus card. Let me show you what a bus card looks like. I have mine right here. So this is a bus card. I don't know if it's clear there. So this is a bus card. So any amount that I top up in this bus card, and each time I get on a bus, I'm going to be paying 1.5 dirhams only for that particular trip. So meaning if I go to school every day for 30 days, I'll be paying 3 dirhams for going and coming back. So meaning that 3 dirhams multiplied by 30 days, that's going to be 90 dirhams a month. That 90 dirhams multiplied by 4 months, because a semester in Morocco for an academic semester in Morocco is 4 months. So if you multiply that 90 dirhams you'll be spending on transport for 30 days by 4 months, 4 months of school, that meaning you'll be paying about let me see, you're going to be paying 360 dirhams for transport every 4 months. That's if you live far from school. But it's very possible to find accommodation close to school, so it's not like you are obliged to be paying this bus card and all that. Yeah, it's possible to find accommodation close to school, so there's very high possibility that you are not going to be paying any transport at all. So for accommodation, usually on average, accommodation in Tanger for an apartment with at least two bedrooms and a salon, which in short is a sitting room, plus a kitchen, which means it will have 4 rooms, is basically around 2,500 dirham to 3,000 dirhams. But mostly you are going to be paying in the range of 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. You can find apartments that are more expensive, but on average, most students are living in apartments between 2,500 dirhams to 3,000 dirhams, which is like 2,500 dirhams is like $250 to $300. That is the cost of an average apartment for a month. So these apartments, let's say you are living in you find an apartment for 2,500. You can choose to close down the salon, which is the sitting room. You close it and it becomes another room. So if you're going to have a friend in that room, you're going to have another one in another room, and you in another room, living the 3 of you in that apartment, meaning the cost of that apartment, which is 2,500 or $250, is going to be split amongst the 3 people occupying that apartment. There are some landlords who would allow you to live 5 of you in an apartment. So if you live 5 of you in an apartment, maybe 2 can be shared, 4 may be sharing 2 different rooms. Yeah, you will be splitting the costs amongst yourselves. Yeah, so which makes the accommodation quite affordable compared to Zambia, where if you find a boarding house, the landlord will make you pay for each bed space, let's say 1,000 kwacha. Yeah, So here they'll just rent you an apartment as occupancy as students. So it doesn't matter how many people are living in that apartment. According to some landlords, you'll be splitting the cost amongst yourselves. That is for Tangier. Commodities. So commodities, it is food and other basic necessities and all that. They are quite reasonable and affordable in Tangier compared to other big cities. So yeah, it's cool. I think in a month you might be living on how much? Depending on your budgeting, maybe you can be living on 7,000 dirhams per month, 700 dirhams per month. Yeah, it actually depends on your spending and all that. And allow me to also tell you that Tangier is a big city, and it's unlike most big cities like Marrakesh and Casablanca, which have a relatively high cost of living. Tangier is highly modernized. It's a very beautiful city, but the cost of living is unmatched. Like, the cost of living is very affordable, it's very low, so it's worth being there. So if you're a person like me who at the same time wants to live in a big city and not spend a lot, Tangier is the right city for you because the cost of living is relatively low. So for bills, there is water, electricity, and Wi-Fi. So for the Wi-Fi bill, usually if you are connected to, I've never connected to any other Wi-Fi, to any other telecom company apart from Morocco Telecom, which I've been using since I came to Morocco. So for Morocco Telecom, you'll be paying, if you want relatively good internet speed, you're going to be paying at least 150 dirhams per month for the Wi-Fi. So if you are so that 150 dirhams per month of Wi-Fi is going to be split amongst the number of people or occupants in that apartment which you are living in. Yeah, so you're going to be splitting that 150 dirhams according to yourselves, those people who are using the Wi-Fi. Then for the water and electricity, it's the same. Though for the water and electricity, it will depend upon the area in which you are living in. So if you are living in an apartment complex that has mostly families and like is, I could say maybe with a bit upper class Moroccans, so there it's going to be, the water and electricity bill tariffs are going to be quite high. But if you're living in an area close to the school where you're staying, because there's mostly students living in the areas near to the schools or universities, those areas the tariffs are quite low. So I'll give an example for me. When I was in first year, I was living in an apartment with four other friends of mine, meaning we were 5 of us in that apartment, and each month we used to pay, we never paid above 200 dirhams for water and electricity combined. That was before we bought a refrigerator. But after we bought a fridge, we paid, I think, 200, less than 250, but above 200 dirhams. Yeah, so you can see that the cost of living in Tangier is quite reasonable if you are a student, and it is a big city. There's a lot of fun things to do away from school, so I think it's fair. Yeah, so that's all I had for you in this video. If there's anything else I've left out, please comment down below in the comment section and I'll be happy to respond or do another video that is going to be more clearer. But I hope this one has given you insight about how the cost of living in Tangier, Morocco is for a student. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with colleagues who may be interested in studying in Morocco. Visit my social media handles down in description so that you may be able to inbox me directly for anything you might want me to put up on my channel. So it's been CM, and this is CM Reinvented. Keep it CM Reinvented.